Hey guys, what's up? Hello, welcome back to another Scuffed Iron Man video. We finally finished that Barrow's grind just a little bit a while ago, and now we have access to the Warriors Guild because we have a combined attack and strength of 130. And the purpose of being here is, we have an elite clue scroll step to do in here, so let's just get that done. But the goal of here is to get a bunch of tokens from killing some armor that we'll do in a second, and we'll be going upstairs to fight ogres and cyclopses for the chance of obtaining defenders, which will be our best strength, defense, or shield slot, and that'll just make us hit a lot harder at the reducing chance of defense. But you know, it's worth it because it just makes life a lot better. Alright, here we go. We got a clue to go kill a confused barbarian, then light his body on a pyre to set his spirit free. I don't remember the last time I've been here. I don't think I've ever been here on this account, but let's suit up just in case. Let's turn on our protect magic and let's dive in here. Now we craft a pyre with our mahogany. It's not used because I don't have 70 crafting, but let's push. Okay, is it done yet? Okay, Bangle Corpse is in. Let's push it. Fire. Oh yeah, you spawn. And there we go. He's dead. And a casket. Ooh, our first elite casket. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, we're gonna click yes. I don't care if we get the boss, but it'd be cool if we didn't get the boss, I think. Well, it's a 1 in 35 chance. I don't know if this means that we can't find him or not, but let's just click yes. When enabled. Okay, that just means, like, do we want a chance of finding it? And then let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's a pretty lame first elite casket, but that's 64k high loot, high elk, and 40k high elk. So I'll take the money. Let's get back to the Warriors Guild. Really quick. Really kick high elk this stuff. And then yes please, high elk all these. Ooh, look at that cash stack grow. And now what we're actually supposed to do is, I've been saving this adamant plate armor. I could have been high elking a lot earlier for some extra cash, but what we're going to do is place it on this magical animator, and it's going to spawn us an adamant plate body guy. And we're just going to kill this and obtain these little tokens that we could use upstairs. And we're going to keep doing this for maybe a lot of tokens, because every minute, or every minute you're in the room upstairs, it's going to take tokens. And we want to be in there for a while because they're Cyclops and they have a chance of dropping defenders, and we have to keep doing it and upgrade it, and we're going to aim for the dragon defender. I think that's my goal at least. But let's be here for a long while, and yeah. Also, if you're thinking about why I didn't use the rune armor, adamant plate body has the most yield for how hard it is. The rune was just too difficult. But rinse and repeat. There's our tokens. Ooh, if I also didn't mention it, I should be getting attack XP. I should get this at 70, 70, and I'm gonna get my defense at 70, and then after that, strength all the way until we get the Abbey Whip, and the Abbey Whip's only gonna be doing shared XP, so get the lead on strength what we can. But 70 and 70 defense and attack for just base to wear all the good stuff, like all the Barrow stuff. And 61 attack. I think we have a good amount of... Oh, why are you still up? Am I supposed to go down? Excuse me? Server lag. But anyway, we have 1070 tokens. That should definitely get us close to the rune defender, at least I think. And let's hope we can get the dragon defender. I know that you can have multiple defenders. So a defender is a 1 in 50 first of all. And we're going to have to do that for bronze, silver, or bronze, steel, bronze, iron, steel, black, maybe mithril, adamant, rune, and a dragon. Those are all 1 to 50. Then we want a dragon defender, which is 1 in 100. So my goal is, I guess, is to get 2 Dragon Defenders. It won't be too bad though. We get to kill some Cyclopses. We probably get some good side drops and some money. So let's get to it. And with this, the grind begins at 1 hour and 26 minutes. And let's get to it. Kill number 1, we got a curved bone. What is that? That's let me check this really fast. This curved bone is a 1 in 5,000 drop. And I think if we take it to one of the people in Dorishkan, we could turn it in for 6,000 construction XP. So basically a free level for us at this level. But let's make sure we don't accidentally bury this, and let's keep going. Cyclops number 2, give me good luck then. I was eyeballing it and I missed it again, just like I am at Barrows, but 74 hit points. I think we're still at 82 combat, but yeah, 74 hit points. We're moving up in the world. Oh, no defender yet, by the way. That's it. That's it. Bronze defender. Hey, we're moving up in the world. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Now that we have the bronze defender, we talk to her again, to Camfrina, and now we can go back in to go for the iron defender. And I don't know how long that took, but yeah, let's keep going. And if you compare this to my kite shield, I lose all the defense bonuses, but look at that. +5 magic, few slash and stab, and it's just gonna keep going. There we go, the iron defender. Let's go get out of here, and we can go work on the steel defender, I think. So it's +2 rather than, well, +2 on top of our bronze defender. Well, let's keep hoping that our 14-minute per defender is going well. Also, if you didn't notice, you can see the middle of the map's actually one eye, which is funny because there's Cyclops. But I don't think we need this bronze defender anymore. I would love to keep it as a collector's item, but actually, I'm gonna research before I drop this. Otherwise, goodbye bronze defender. You did your 14 minutes of justice. There we go. There we go. Steel defender. Now, up we keep going. Oh yeah, if I forgot to mention it on the last time. You see, this steel defender actually has a +1 in melee strength. I don't care, the attack bonus is cool, but that melee strength is what we really want here. And here we go, black defender. It's another +1 melee strength, so that just means we could hit a higher max hit. Actually, I don't even know if +2 melee strength is gonna give us another max hit, but you never know. We're gonna league stronger, and let's see if we could hope. I think our max hit's like 20 something anyway, but you know, once we get that dragon defender, it's gonna be a game changer. I keep looking. I am so bad at this. Level 62 attack though. Hey, another mithril defender. Or not another, but you know what I mean. Another +1 for us, and let's see how much that is. So it's from our bronze defender, it's just +3. That's cool. So what's next? Adamant, I think? Well, the grind continues. We're like half amount of our tokens right now, so let's hope we get in this time. I think we will. Hey, there it is. Adamant defender. Not even that long too. Wait, give me those bones too. And let's see how much this increase. Another +1 strength, but this attack bonus is starting to climb. Comparing it to the bronze one that we started with, 10 slash and stab, whatever, we're going up. Would you look at that? The rune defender, and then it's also just another +1. Okay, so bronze defender, we're at 0, and then we put a rune defender +5 melee strength, and also with it we get that +7 attack on everything and a little bit of defense, so that's okay. I have 390 tokens left. I think we might have a good chance about getting the dragon defender, but yeah, there's all of our defenders, and let's just go aim for, let's go for 2 defenders just in case I die. Showed Lorelei that I have a rune defender in my possession, so I am strong enough to enter here. And also, the Cyclopses are level 106, not, I should repot, not 56 like upstairs. So I think with, let's just hope we have enough tokens. But XP is XP. Quick little level 63 attack. I missed the sound, but we didn't get the notification banner anyway because we're mid-combat. But 63. And no Dragon Defender yet. Woohoo! There it is. Dragon Defender. I have no clue how long it took. Well, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. But I have killed, I'm not, I'll get that second defender later. I only have 60 tokens. But I have killed over 200 Cyclops for all these defenders. But check this out, check this out. Bam. Ooh, would you look at that? It's got a 1 extra strength damage on it, or melee strength on it, and 5+ slash, stab, and crush. But ooh, we are looking good. Now let's go figure out what else we want to do now. I don't remember the last time we were over 500,000 gold, but yeah, we have 500,000. I think we were there fairly recent, but or we were never here. I don't remember, but yeah, look at that, over 500,000 gold. And here's all our defenders lined up. But I think we will drop all of these except for the rune one, because if I want to come back into that room for the dragon defender, I have to be wielding this guy. So you did your service. Level 66 agility and 78 farming. We're competing for the highest skill, ranging or farming. Well, let's just go do our DV Inspector's task. Oh, I got to replant my seed. Another Brimstone key, and with this defender, we're actually hitting 25s, I think, or 26s max, rather than doing 23s. So this defender's coming in clutch. Actually, we're actually hitting 29s when I'm fully potted up to hit 84 strength, and I'm also perfecting for the increased strength from, what's this called? Ultimate strength. Yeah. We're hitting 29s with this. 64 attack. We're on low on prayer, so I don't know if leaving will help me out or anything, but let's hope we get this in time. It seems I forgot to record it earlier, but since I left to go recharge my prayer at the altar, leaving the map had the superior despawn, so I had no chance of getting its loot or the XP. But yeah, there's no way I could out DPS him with like 3 prayer left, and my damage isn't that good right now. So we'll get another superior eventually. What the heck? My OBS was bugging out, so I couldn't record it, but maybe like 10 minutes ago I got this level 65 attack, and that's my 1525 total level. Also with that, we're only 100k off of our 16 million total XP milestone, but yeah. Well, I don't know why my OBS kind of messed up. Also, I just realized reviewing the clip because it was messing up. We didn't record this part where we got the shield left half, which is actually a 1 in 16,000 chance drop. It's not really useful, but it's kind of cool. It's a huge, like, rare item to get. But because we got this Ring of Wealth in the last episode, it went from 1 in 16,000 to 1 in 900. So cool little piece. We just have to go buy the second right half for 900 or 750k, and we can put it together, and that will be a achievement diary. Nothing else happened since the level, but there you go. Let's get back to our DV Inspectors. Wow, wasn't really expecting another superior, but got a big superior. And I just hope that we get out DPS this guy. We have a good amount of prayer. I have an extra prayer pot just in case. Something's going wonky today. My other recording didn't go off from the superior. All we got was just some alcohols and a dark totem, which we can get more pieces of the totem and we could fight Skatizo, a demon boss. But yeah, nothing else much happened since then. And we only have like a good amount of specters left to go, specters left to go. So we'll get back onto it again. Check that out. We got another shield left half. Now we have 2 of them. 2 1 in 900 drops. This is a strangely lucky event. We also have 4 brimstone keys from here, but we got 12 left, so let's hope for a lot more brimstone keys. We got a clue scroll, and these hellhounds are actually really good for clue scrolls too, so let's just hope that, you know, we'll get something nice out of this. And we got a casket from killing a Ceradoman wizard. I think that since hellhounds have a high drop rate for hard clues, I think let's hold on to this guy. Let's see if we could start stacking these up and we can just do it all at once. Back at the hellhounds, and we're gonna finish this up and just keep doing Slayer for a while. And we got 66 Slayer. One cool thing I noticed about these black demons is that, like, you see how its aggro enemy has purple eyes, but when it's just roaming around, they have yellow eyes. Always a treat to get superiors, but not that much good loot, but I will take it. It's good XP, and it's always cool. Level 75 hit points, and do we just get a combat level? Well, I can't tell, but yeah, 75 hit points. And the race of ranged versus farming is getting really close. This is going to get a level very soon, but we're getting close to level 80 on ranged. And we're almost at their 2 mil mark. Our first skill with 2 million XP. And almost at 17 mil. Dang it. This has got the dragon sword. I think it's okay, but it's on the same drop table as like all these other pre-roll ones. Like the dragon harpoon, the knife and throwing axe. I really want this harpoon and the same one in 2000, but we got the dragon sword instead. I'll take it, I guess, but that could have been a harpoon. Our first level 80 on the encounter, and it's ranged. We really expected that, but yeah, it's so cool. And we're only 14,000 off of getting our first skill to 2 million XP, and so 400,000 off for our 17 million XP milestone. But you know, yeah, our first level 80 is leaving everything else in the dust. Also, it's been like an hour and a few minutes, and we've only gotten maybe 60 worms killed so far, so this is a slow task, but these worm bones are going to come very handy very soon. The rival is here. 79 farm for food. Our herb is not good enough yet, but I feel like if we use all the herbs we have right now, we can get a lot of levels, but we'll save it for one good old sitting. But yeah, they're competing for highest level, and then this is just going to be hard because I have to train these between magic and all the other melee combats, but farming, it'll always happen. We have 2 million ranged XP. I missed it because we were killing these bronze dragons, but 67 Slayer. Decided to AFK some Karamon fishing, and I think I'm gonna just use Karamon as a main source of food rather than combo eating because it's our highest food anyway. And we're gonna use this fish barrel that I now learned that I can actually get a whole inventory of Karamon, throw them in the fish barrel, and then get another inventory, so we're getting 2 inventories per trip. So this is actually a really cool thing we got from Tempros a long time ago. But yeah, we're gonna AFK this for quite a while. Just a little bit ago, we got level 74 fishing, and we were running low on Karamwanji, so we're back at near Taiwanai village, and we're gonna be getting a bunch of these guys, and we can resume the AFK grind. And last time we were fishing these, I think we were around 70 fishing, and then the amount of Karamwanjis you get is actually scalable to how much XP you have. So we used to get 14, but now that we have 74 fishing, we get 15 now. And that's 75 fishing. We did it in 2 sets and got over 3,300 Karamwans. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. Now we have a lot of food and we're going to cook it later, and I think we can get close to 80. But we still need to get all this other stuff to 70. But yeah, we have a lot of food now. Forgot to record it again, and we got 75 fishing, and we got a total of 3,300 Karamwans, and we were averaging around like 550 an hour, so maybe around 6 hours of just straight Karamwan fishing. And with this, we should probably get a lot of cooking XP out of this, but it's already 70. It might be our second, it'll probably be our third 80 if we take our time on everything else. But yeah, we need to get everything else to 70, and Wow, we have a lot of food and we're not gonna have to worry about anything for a while. And another level 70 to our collection. I do 5 steps of a hard clue scroll just to be hit with this heraldic rune shield block. Oh, unfortunate. Step 4 of our hard clue, and we have to go get Regal Prompt and play it to the lady in Valdor. But we don't have it, and it seems that it's only achieved once we do the Kingdom Divided. And I'm pretty sure that's at the very end of the quest to Architectural Alliance. I guess I'm doing 2 quests today. Since we have to go do the Kingdoms Divided quest and we're missing the Architectural Alliance quest inside it, or it's actually a mini game, we need to unlock 100% favor in all of the cities. And we only 5 left here. 5 in Hosidius, Lovakian, and Shazian. But you're here in Arceus, we changed our spellbook to the Arceus spellbook, and let's just summon these ensouled heads, and we get some prayer XP out of it. So we'll cast our reanimation spell, and we just kill this guy. And we get 56 prayer off that. And repeat for just these last ones. And also give us 1%. And there we go, 100% Arceus favor. And we can go speak to this guy to help contribute to the statue. And we're basically just trying to find all the architects from each city to, what, I gotta change my spellbook back, to help make a big statue in the middle of Kourend. I was thinking about making armor sets by getting these Lovacaine ores or whatever they're called, and then we could smith them into Lovacaine bars and we can make the armor sets, but that's going to require at least 1,540-ish coal just for us to get to the last remaining 70%. And I don't really want to use my coal like that, so I think we're just going to tough it out and let's just mine as much sulfur as we can and get back, or hopefully we'll be back and we can have 100% whenever it's done. The Hosidius one we have ready for us, and the Shazian one is just going to be some good old combat XP. And just get done with this. There we go, 75 Lovacaine favor. And the reason we're not getting to 100 is because we have one little like mini ding left we could do for Lovacaine to get us that last 25% favor. And it's just going to be us running around Kourend, and we're going to have to go activate all these mine card networks, and then we should get Lovacaine favor out of it. That only took like an hour and a half for that 45%, so not the worst, but gave me a lot of time to just do other stuff. But yeah, let's go get this done, and we can also finish Hosidius tonight, and we can start a little bit more on Shazian. So what we're gonna have to do for this last part is where you talk to Miriam, and I don't know why her sprite looks so scary looking, but her chat notification's all okay. But yeah, so now we're gonna have to deliver these minecart control scrolls, and we're gonna have to take them to this here so they can't mess up the transportation. We have to do one all the way up in Arceus, Pescatorius, Hosidius, oh, this is Shazian, and Hosidius, and we have to do all the way at the Chamber of Zarek. And yeah, we're just gonna run around, and that shouldn't be too bad. And here we turn in the last minecart control scroll. And now we can use this minecart system. And we have 100% Lovacaine favor. And actually, I need to go to Hosidius. I could use my Rada's Blessing to teleport to like right here and walk over here. But this minecart system is actually right next to where we need to go. So, and a new transportation method has been unlocked. I don't know how useful this is, but yeah, now we have it. Walk a little bit over here, and we talk to the clerk, and we use the buckets of saltpeter or whatever the sulfurous fertilizer is, and we could donate them. So we go from 94 to 100% Hosidius. Oh, not you. Now we're back at Shazian, and what we're going to do is actually kill a lot of these lizardmen. They only give me like 0.1 favor per kill, but we want the 1 in 128 chance that we get the Lovacaine necklace, or not in the Loki. What am I talking about? The Zarek talisman, and we could use that's going to be like a teleportation method around the current, even though we have some fairy rings in the Loki network. But yeah, we're gonna do this until we can get the drop, and we can go do the fighting. Where is it? Fighting organized crime. Let's see how long it takes for us to get this talisman. And we got 66 attack. No banner, but yeah, 66. Close to 70, and then the 70 grind for defense. We're at about 100 Lizardman kills right now. And it's funny that we haven't gotten a single talisman yet, but we got 2 Ranar seeds, which are about 1 in 155. 2 of them, but not one single 1 in 125. Well, we're getting decent attack XP anyway, so it's worth it. Also, we're only at 61.5%. Back at the Motherlode mine, and we got 77 mining. And we're actually pretty close to getting 200 golden nuggets. And then at 200 golden nuggets, we can buy a coal bag. And that also gives us an extra 28 slots to carry coal. And that's going to help us out with our smithing grind we should do. And we should really get it up because we want to be able to make these, not mytho darts, we want to be able to make these addy darts. Where are you? At 74. And we're 14 levels away. So that'll help us a lot with our mithril grind, because it's going to cost us 4 coal per mithril. And yeah, we're at 193, and we only need 7 more. So probably by the end of this grind, we'll have more than enough. It seems like the coal bag is only 100 gold pieces, and we already have that. But the get extended bag, so instead of having 3 deposits, we can have like 5, I think. That costs 200. So we can buy the coal bag anytime, but we want this bigger bag eventually, or bigger sack eventually, and it can help increase our AFK trips. And that's 78 mining. We got, I think I'm over mining for today. This is my last pay dirt for the sack, and we got a total of 2200 total mined today at least. And we got a 165,000 KXP, and I think we only average around 30k at maximum efficiency. So mining just like really slow overall. But don't ask me how long I've been here, just yeah, a mining level. And while we're here, might as well just buy this coal bag for the 100 gold pieces. And another tierly week of Gothics. I can never get this right. For 82 construction. And yeah, next week it'll be on rune crafting. And another book of knowledge. And back to the Lizardman grind. Woohoo! There it is. It only took 210 kills for this, and we can use these lizard fangs, and we're going to attach them to the talisman, and now it has a few charges, and now we can teleport around the area where we can go. Yeah, another transportation method. Now let's just go combat some organized crime and finish off Shejin. I haven't done this in a long time, but over by the observatory we have a super anti-poison 1 spawn, and I'm just jumping around worlds over and over, and we're just gonna stack up on these anti-poisons because I'm too lazy to make them myself. So let's just try to get a huge inventory of this, and I don't know the next time we're gonna use them, but it'll be nice to have. Turn in this intelligence we got from taking down some gang bosses, and I think this should get us to, oh, we don't get anything in here. Oh, I guess we gotta go fight some more crime. There's no current gang listings that we could, you know, crash the party to, so I think we're just gonna go kill 88 more lizardmen, and that's just gonna be some good old melee combat training, and oh, not that one. And we'll be able to get a bunch of lizardman fangs, which we can turn into teleports. So, end of day. Waste of time, not a waste of time, but you know, XP. And that's 67 attack. I didn't record the cutscene, but look, we have this pillar used to just be like this white little cylinder, but now we have a statue of King Rada the First, and that's the Architectural Alliance, and we could start the King's Ransom now. And I think that's in here. Also talking to this guy, Hosa, he gives us a antique lamp, and we can put it straight on the Herblore for 10,000 XP. A Kingdom Divided started, and it's basically about this Kingdom of Koren, or the Great Koren. It used to be a democracy ruled by like a king, but then once the king died, it was split against all the councilmen. But once the daughter, the princess, supposed to become the heir to the throne, she mysteriously died, and there's a bunch of corruption going on, and we're tasked to figure out why there's so much corruption going on. It seems that Sophie Hughes, one of the councilmen of, or councilwoman of Koren, is actually the corrupt, and she's been committing crimes all this time, and it's been coordinated amongst all the other council people, and she's summoning this Judge Yama to, oh, I need it. Go. Oh. She summoned this demon to help stop us to exposing her and the rest of the council. Oh. I didn't know I had to bring that much food. I was like, I was out of food at the end of that battle. It seems that the council has been trying to prevent Rose from obtaining the throne, and they want to maintain their power over the Koren kingdom. And we're gonna try to figure out how to retrieve Rose. They've been keeping her hiding for the past 20 years, but we're gonna bring her back. Return the throne to who it really belongs to. Or is that democracy? They're saying they want democracy, but if they give it to her, that's not a democracy. Anyway, we'll unite this kingdom. The council actually had a hand in Garrett's IV's death too, the last king of the Koren. What is going on here? We snuck into the RC's archives and found the princess's diary, and we cut it open and we found this note that says, "Find a great ruin that has withered and died, a seat of power lost in war of pride." And that's our best hint right now, so we deduced that it's gonna be in this Forthos ruin over here, and hopefully we can find the princess here. Forthos ruin was a castle of Sidious, and then it was lost during the war. And actually Martin Holt used to be part of the kingdom people in the council, but he left it because he noticed too much corruption within it, and when they wanted to spend a lot of money to work on schools in Piscatarius, they decided to put all the money into the castle instead, because they thought that the castle would be bringing in money for tourism instead. Our next hint is out in the land of that's frozen to bone, a village of statues not made of stone. Frozen to the bone. Wintertot. And probably the settlement over here because it's all cold and bones. I just got stacked for 26 running past these wolves, and it just gave you bad flashbacks of how I lost my hardcore Iron Man on White Wolf Mountain. Hey, we found Martin Holt. Alas, another riddle. Hearty drinks are a sailor's friend, where one long journey comes to an end. So that means we're heading to Piscatarius, and we're gonna go to the pub. Martin got arrested by the feds, so we have to go solve this riddle on our own. An unlikely home is sat by the sea. In the shadow of a mountain, there you find me. Sat by the sea. Oh, what the heck? You can move this? Sat by the sea, in the shadow, in the shade. Probably something in this area. And another book of knowledge. Second one of today. We found a Rose, and she's been put under this induced sleeping spell for the last 20 years by some mage, and the counselor Orson confessed that the council has been up to, well, not up to, but they were the cause for the king's death and her disappearance, and they said it's for the greater good. But To wake up Rose, we have to go find some mage that they don't even know the name of, but they trusted him blindly, or whatever the magician is, blindly. And I think we have to head towards to the Zerican area and find this mage, and I want to get Rose back. Oh, it's at the end. I misclicked. It walked over it. We battled Xanthus, but we both left each other damaged, and he got out, but we were left unconscious. He is responsible for the king and, well, not the king, but the council rising up against the king to take over the council, and there is no cure for Rose. She's been dead for a long time, but she was lifeless in the shell, so the best thing we can do for her is bury her. For Rose and for the kingdom of Karen, we're going to remove the council and we're going to ban all the houses of Arceus, Osidius, Lobocane, Piscalarius, and Shazin to come together to become united and rule over Karen together. 2 books of knowledge today and a genie? Oh, they're rewarding me for how terrible this quest is. Well, not terrible, it's just way too long. We've agreed upon that from all the kingdoms and all the castles and homes of Karen, the Hosidius Lord will become the new king of Karen, and this will be declared as the Rose Accord in remembrance of Rose. And this great kingdom of Karen will no longer be a kingdom divided. During the coronation party, King Kandar Hosidius was marked with death. Who was that? Was it Xanthur, the evil mage who helped the council take over? And that's a kingdom divided. We got 2 quest points out of it, and our new Arceus spells, Book of Dead, Antique Lamp. That was a long 3-hour quest, but we got this music track. And how does it work? Oh, the Book of Deck works just like our Reminiscence book earlier. But yeah, we got it. Ooh, it has +9 magic too. And we got our music track, so now we could finally go work on that hard clue we got earlier. Let's hope we don't get paywalled again with like some other random clue we can't do because we don't have an item or anything, but hope for the best. And what'd you get? We got a casket without a paywall, and I'm super tempted to open it right now, but we shall not, because we are delaying our gratification, and we are definitely going to get something good out of this. I am 100% sure with that. We will not get anything bad from this. Trust me. And we got 70 agility, and we could use the Fossil Island shortcut at our hardwood trees, and we can start using this shortcut, and we head to the bank, and this can be our new wood cutting training method while we AFK. And we have mahogany trees here. We can plant teaks if we want, but we could start stacking up on mahogany trees and get mahogany logs, because that's also really good construction XP in the future. No, I was just, he wanted attention, and then I tried to give him attention, but then I accidentally clicked shoo away, and now my cat's gone. That was like 2 hours. She only needed 1 more hour, and then I could have turned her in for some death runes. Of course, my first kill on this trip, I get a clue scroll. Now we have to go do it, and we have to walk all the way back to that dungeon. We better get a chest out of this. We literally finished a bronze dragon task into an iron dragon's task, and now we're tasked with steel dragons. This is actually so slow. It's literally been like 6 minutes for this one dragon, and we're gonna have to do it for 36 of them. This is gonna be a long task. We're gonna switch it up, so instead of using ranged, we're gonna give a shot at using magic. So we're gonna go recharge our Ivan's Blast, which has 600 charges, and it should be better. But I think we're a little low on our fire runes as well, so we're probably gonna go have to spend a few thousand to get a bunch of fire runes. And let's just hope that this magic is gonna actually do more damage or be more consistent than the ranged. These steel dragons are way too tanky for me. At least we have a genie to give us some hope for when we go back to the steel dragons. Here's the setup for our magic thing. We could be using a ghostly rope top to get an extra +3 magic, but the Samrock rope gives us +3 prayer, and I think that should help us extend our trips just a little bit. So let's just hope that this goes good and we can get at least like 4 kills a trip. That's the goal or dream. It's looking like it's just gonna be 1 kill trips unless we get lucky on this and he doesn't hit us and we can out DPS him. We're gonna go back to ranged. It took us over 100 death runes just to kill 2 and we barely made it out. And 100 death runes is already like so much money. That's like around 6k per kill and that's not worth it. We're playing group Ironman with Rondada. He has anti-fire potions, so he takes like 0 damage when he has the shield and the potions going on. So he's just standing in the middle and letting me attack one of the dragons while he just kills another one. Actual saint. Gonna take a break and try to steal from this fruit stall. We're gonna go for that 1 in 50 Galnova fruit, and then we can, yeah, there we go. And we keep stacking these, and we're gonna make a bunch of anti-fire potions like the other guy, and we're gonna turn these into botanical pies, and we get the plus boost, and we should have the herbivore level to make those potions. And that level 70 agility we just got earlier, instead of walking all around this maze to get into the blue dragon's pit, we could use this shortcut. And now let's just steal a bunch of these blue dragon skills. We need 67 herblore to clean the ladder times, but we need 69 to make the potions. But we eat 1/2 and let's make about 40 of these. And each of these anti-fire potion 3s, each 3 being a little dose we do, each dose lasts around 5 minutes, so we get 15 minutes of anti-fire protection for each of these. So I think we're gonna have a good amount of time. If we're averaging around 6 to 8 minutes per kill, this 34 doses should be good enough, or 40 doses. And hopefully we finish the task on this one. It just takes a long time to kill one, but we got 7 left, and look at that, we basically have a full inventory, and life is good. We're getting more than just 1 or 2 kills a trip. We got 16 kills of 1 trip. This changes everything. Our second level 80 farming. And noticing that from our training from earlier, I think it's from the attack levels we got, we're now 85 combat. And now we can head to the Gnome Stronghold and we can get assignments from Neve instead of Konar. Dust Devils. While we're at it with the Dust Devil task, I think we will unlock this Malevolent Masquerade so we could create a Slayer headpiece instead of buying this herb sack. The herb sack would be cool, but I think the Slayer helm will be pretty nice because, oh, there we go. Because we're gonna have to buy, or not buy, we're gonna be grinding cave horrors for a while so we can get a black mask, and that will also be really good for melee training. So let's go get our Slayer helm and get to Dust Devils. I thought for the Slayer helm all we needed was just some of the pieces, but apparently we need all the pieces that exist inside here to actually put it together. So I guess we're gonna have to go grind for this black mask, which is a 1 in 512 at the cave horrors, and it shouldn't be too bad, but I wanted this to be like a combat training episode, but I guess we'll just get the XP out of here. I wanted the Slayer to get to 70 and we can just get back to skilling, but let's go to Cave Horrors and hope for the best. Hey, look who we bumped into is Rondado. Let's go. It only took about 197 Cave Horrors to get this mask, but let's go put it together and let's make that Slayer helm. And what we do is we just gonna attack, or you wanna look at it looks so dumb by itself, but let's put it all together. Oh, not where. Put it all together and we have a Slayer helm. The peg doesn't work. But yeah, now we have a Slayer helm. And now we have a bonus damage to anything we're on a Slayer task with melee, but we can go AFK at Nightmare Zone and we can go imbue it to have the same effect but with range, so that'd be later. But anyway, we got all 100% current favors and we did a quest, and we're just gonna keep grinding Slayer for a little bit. I know we're at like, or our cash stack's sitting pretty nicely right now at about 830,000, but we're gonna have to get a little bit more money and we're gonna spend it all on some runes and we're gonna get a bunch of our other skills up. So we're gonna grind out some thieving, some prayer, and herblore. But yeah, for now, let's just get our Slayer up, and we want to get closer to getting to gargoyles and skeleton wyverns. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.